Welcome to my presentation. My name is Joshua Julian Damanik and I am from Aerospace Engineering Department. Now I would like to present you my final project result entitled Sound Synthesis of Angklung, Traditional Bamboo Instrument. So Angklung is a traditional bamboo instrument that originally came from Indonesia. It originally came from West Java, Indonesia. And one angklung can only play one note, so you will need a lot of people to play a whole song. And in order to make a sound, you need to shake the angklung, the bottom part of the angklung, to make it generate a sound. The objective of this project is to propose a method to synthesize the sound of angklung, and then I'm going to package the proposed algorithm in a plugin that can be used in any digital audio workstation such as Ableton, Reaper, or Logic Pro. And the image on the left is actually the user interface that I made. It's quite simple and you can change the 3 parameters of the plugin. But before going to that, I'm going to explain to you what is the components of my plugin. Angklung has 2 main parts. The first one is the main tube and second is the secondary tube. The main tube will play the bass frequency of note, and then the secondary tube plays a note 1 octave higher than the main tube. So the frequency of the secondary tube is twice as high as the main tube. And inside the FM synthesizers, there are 4 main subcomponents. First one is the modulating oscillator, and then there is an ADSR envelope, and then there is a carrier oscillator, and then finally the ADSR envelope. The characteristic of the ADSR envelope that was placed in our FM synthesizers try to mimic the characteristic of a percussion instrument, which has 0 attack speed because it relies on contact between 2 surfaces, and then it has long decay and release, and usually it has 0 sustain level. And to regenerate the shake effect of our angklung, I proposed a MIDI clock controller inside our plugin. So every time the MIDI note command is given, it will start the clock and then we'll try to emulate the MIDI input into the synthesizer. So I will keep repeatedly play the note every certain frequency until there is an input of MIDI stop from the actual look of my plugin. So this is the interface of our digital audio workstation. It's called Ableton Live. And this is the window that I opened is the actual plugin that I made. It has a simple interface. It has 3 components that can change the parameter of our plugin. The first one is brightness. It will change how bright our angklung sound generated. And the second parameter is the shake frequency. It determines how fast our timer will be. And then the last is the release time for every components of our FM synthesizers. And then if I press a key on my keyboard, it will generate a sound that will repeatedly play. And if I change the shake frequency, it changes how fast our angklung sound will be. And if I change the brightness, the higher the value will produce a brighter sound of our angklung. And then if I change the release time, it will change how long the resonance of our generated angklung sound. Called Song of Do Re Mi, which is played using my plugin and additional percussion plugins from Ableton. Enjoy! Thank you.